Thank you for listening to that commercial break. You already know what time it is. It's Fuel Up. But hey, guess who's on my couch right now? Someone special is on my couch right now. You want to know who this is? Let me tell you real quick. This man is a part of a group, one of the finest groups that I've ever heard in a while. Thank you. Coming from Atlanta. The man lives in Atlanta, but resides in Atlanta, but used to live in New York. Is a how do I say it? Depending on where you are, you could call him a transplant. I'll call him greatness in two cities. I don't even want to give a long, industrious sway interview because I just want y'all to hear some of the greatness this man has to put. Y'all want to do that real quick?
Let's go. All
right, let's get it then. Ladies and gentlemen, Ben Reilly is on the couch. Let's get it.
What up, gang? Yeah.
Flaws, offset thoughts on a pitch black wall. Shoes off white, can't get black ball, but I back off, slay clean as a cat call. This sound like a goat farm, of course. You found your path, but you ran off course. You a man with a plan, give a damn about the man. So you try to make a man's, but it ran its course. Of course, I lead the league across the board. I bought my plane ahead towards the port. Hampton, my dog in the Hamptons, of course. If I'm not keeping one, then I hammock with four. As I lounge off in the back of my deep doors, then I crash off in the ditch where I sleep soft. I wake up in clouds, but that's after I'm found. Transcending my body 6 feet underground.
Hold up. Oh, you want to hear the rest of that? Oh, you want to hear the rest of that? Well, you gotta listen to that audio real quick. You gotta listen to that on your own because we got some greatness. We got some greatness on our ears. Hold up. This is in your phone right now. Freelance. Let me play something real quick for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Let me go.
When I tell you this is on repeat, it's on repeat. Ben Reilly, No Strings, the Let Go. Let's get it.
Now I'm feeling freer than ever. Free as the water droppers that drop on umbrella. Freedom of jail, heaven and hell, I prevail for the better. Free my dog out the cellar, we celebrating whenever. I feel free as fuck. Minimize, don't criticize my cash flow. At times, go to suicide, what the fuck you wanna do that for? Movement felt paralyzed, now I feel alive, how to decide. I'm letting you go.
Ooh, oh my God. Hey, hold up. Is your car on fire real quick? It's not? All right, let me finish you off real quick. Let me finish you off.
Oh, man.
I know this is everybody's favorite. You know why? Because it's on one of the finest albums this year. Don't at me. I'm sorry.
Thank you, bro.
How about you go get your friends? Come fuck with my friends. Then we can be friends. Well, I guess that all depends. I don't fuck with them. Them boys too pretentious. Slow it down for instance.
Them boys too pretentious.
I did that for emphasis. Yes, sir.
Let's hold this friendship. Let's make this shit infinite. Baby, please don't take this wrong, but I need someone to be intimate. I've been plotting all night long on you, so let's get into it. The way you walk is infamous. Whenever I fall, I land on you. I trust that you'll call me out on my truth. If ever I'm lost, I'll come find you. Engulfed in your hue.
That's all you get for free. That is all you get for free. Ben Reilly is in the building.
Yo, what's going on? What up, Jeff?
Ben.
How you feeling, brother?
How you feeling, bro?
Shit, I'm good, man. I'm happy to be here. I'm blessed, bro. Thank you.
Now, listen, for the people, everyone who's listening knows, but because I keep playing the music on the podcast. But for those that don't know, the man has an album out, a solo album out called Freelance. A super fire album, 28 minutes long, 13 tracks if I'm not wrong.
Yes, sir.
And it's, long story short, it's a work of art. So first and foremost, thank you for the blessing that is Freelance.
Thank you. Like, real shit. I really appreciate that. Like,
no.
Thank you, dog.
Thank you. Because, listen, not only is the album good, but it begs so many questions because of how good it is. So let's get into them real quick. Because the more I listen to the album, the more questions I have. And the more questions I have, the more I can't wait for you to be here. And now you're here. So first and foremost, when it comes to this album, Freelance, right? Mm-hmm. I've heard you answer questions about this and whatnot. But I've seen in the credits that Freelance is mixed by The Fire, World of Seven. Well, that's his Instagram name, World of Seven. Seven.
Yeah, Seven. Yeah.
And
my guy.
And it's also mixed by you, right?
Kinda. So,
okay.
So the original version I mixed myself.
Okay.
And I was like, damn, like this doesn't feel as big as I want it to sound. Mm-hmm. And he's like I mixed majority of like abstract media music you'll hear from us and myself is mixed by me, but this time around, I was like, my boy, he's a lot more well versed in this.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me just let him do it. And he's been heavily involved in just like in terms of like just my support system with it.
Yeah.
So I was like, bruh, you do this shit, you go crazy. Some of my effects are still on there, but outside of that, he did the leveling. He even put more effects on. Like he went fucking crazy. He went fucking crazy.
I can tell you both of y'all on there. Like when I saw the credits, I was already hyped because I listened to his podcast, Channel 7 podcast.
Yeah.
Shout out to Channel 7.
Crazy podcast.
He gets a lot of people on there. And I think one time he gave himself credit. He's like, all right, I'm going to play one of my stuff for the underground. That's one of his little segments. And I'm even going to call it little. My bad. Just segments, right?
Yeah,
and I was like, yo, the man is fire. So I seen him and you get together. Bro, look absolutely disgustingly fire.
Thank you.
This man told me in my TV, I played his show on my TV. This man told me, you better not catch you at none of your shows. He better not catch me at none of my shows. I felt that. I was like, I went back to go listen to the DSP version. I'm like, yo, this is hard.
Thank you.
I couldn't stop listening to it. So I was like, this is a well-made this is a match made in heaven. It was really nice.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
So let's get to the abstract media question.
For sure.
I don't know what everyone does in abstract. I know you rap. I know Missai, he does beats.
And he raps.
And
but
he raps too.
right
And
now
Luke, he raps as well, right?
Yeah, best rapper alive.
I remember you saying that.
He's the best rapper
Shout
alive.
out to Luke. But tell me who everybody is, because they're not here to represent themselves right now.
Okay, so you started with Masai. So Masai, he raps and he does like he produce.
Okay.
Right now he's very heavy into the producer bag, so he's really focused on that aspect of it.
Okay, cool.
But he's an ill spitter too.
I'll take your word for that. Yeah.
And and go check out Loss of Lucent. Yeah, streaming everywhere. Sensitivities everywhere. Masai. Then you got Luke. Luke is like one of the best freestylers ever. Like he can freestyle for like 2 hours and not say the same word. He's fucking
talented,
insane, bro.
Okay.
And that's why I say he's like one of the best rappers ever. Like I strive to be like that nigga.
Okay.
But then you got myself. Then you have Arangelo. So there's more than just three of us.
No, I know.
Yeah.
That's when I was doing my research. I had to shock myself because I'm not gonna go into this interview looking stupid. I saw. I think he was in some of your comment sections. Does he live in New York too, or did he just make jokes?
So Arangelo, he's not from New York, but he travels a lot. So
okay.
Yeah. But he raps with us as well.
Okay.
Then you have Brody. He raps as well as Do Clothes.
Okay.
Then you got Earl. He does the fashion, the High Life.
High Life. It's the High Life is part of abstract media.
Sort of, yeah,
okay.
Sort of, yeah,
affiliate.
But like we like this, you know what I mean? Like he family. So then you got Dylan, another ill spitter. You got Mark, he crazy too.
God dang.
Yeah, we got a big family.
It's the Wu-Tang in this bitch.
We got a big family. We got extensions. We got fucking Zach Manson skate, all that shit. Like, so we got niggas that we just like that ain't even necessarily in our group, but they're in our group, like in our family type shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, type shit. So yeah, shit like that. So
hey, shout out to all of them cats. I definitely gotta meet even the ones that you just alluded to. The fact that they're part of the abstract media umbrella, I really am interested in what they got going on.
Oh, for sure.
Because I'll take your word for it about Luke. I'll take your word for it about Missai and everybody else who raps. But of course, from just seeing the stuff that you produced out, it's very interesting that. What do you guys have next? What's going on? You know?
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
When I literally, it was like, okay, Ben Reilly, the dude in front of the screen, like, you know, rapping. When I saw that, I was like very interested. Like, okay, what else they got next? What else is going on? So it's a lot.
It's a lot.
How did Abstract Media Group get started? And I'm saying it right? Because I know you said AMG on there, so Abstract Media.
It's Abstract Media Group, Abstract Media for short, or AMG for short. Okay. Essentially, how we got started. So like. Luke was me and Luke basically created Abstract together.
Okay.
But like he was one of the first friends I made when I moved to that like side of town. Like when I moved to Atlanta and then moved to like where we stay now. Yeah. He was the first person I like really like got tight with, like second day of school. Like me and him just was cool.
Yeah.
And then like over time, niggas just got real close, and then eventually he was like, yo, let's like start a group. Like, and we was already like having like other members in the group were already trying to do group stuff, but then we just wasn't really with it. Yeah. And then eventually me and Luke was like, yo, let's just do this. So we was like Abstract, and it was like Abstract Nation for a while. And then we went around, we was like, niggas just knew us. I was like, oh, them rapping niggas. And like, yeah, and like, for real, like niggas was like, oh yeah, and that's been like since like 2010. You know what I mean? Like 2010. Like we met 2009, but we've been at it since like 2010, 2011 type.
So it's been plus 10 years.
Yeah. Okay. We've been rapping for a while.
Very interesting. Okay. And now what I learned from, I think you did the first thing I think you did interview wise was when you were with your brother from High Life and did that Instagram thing.
Yeah.
Instagram Live, which I seen some of his stuff, like dope stuff. Go check out High Life. How's it? High Life Crew? I don't want to mess up his IG.
Yeah,
High Life Crew.
High Life Clothing Crew.
Go ahead, check that out. But when you were talking on there and I learned you're from New York, I was like, dang, that kind of makes sense. Is there any influence that you wear that's you're super proud of from New York that translates to your music? Or you don't see it as much?
Like sonically, like music wise, or like outside of that?
Yeah, sonic wise.
So my two favorite artists like ever. So like growing up, currently the influences I put into my music like directly, and you might be able to hear it on like songs like Redbird or She Likes My Deep Pockets or Sideshow.
Yeah.
From New York specifically is Mos Def. That's my favorite rapper like ever. Like I don't idolize nobody.
Yeah.
But like I love that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then you got Jay-Z, Hov. Like just lyrically, I think there's nobody that like he don't talk to you, he talk through you. You know what I mean? Like, and I
Can't
feel like
argue through that.
Yeah, like, and I just when it comes to that, I'm like, can't nobody really see him, and so I strive to have my pen, you know, not emulate, but like just be in the same room. You know what I mean? So.
Well, listen, man, I already said it once, but let me say it clear for some people in the back. This is the best album of 2021.
Oh, man.
I'm not lying. I've listened to all of them. I'm a very, 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 especially for this podcast, I already been it, but I've been a big music fan where I have to listen to the new stuff, even the people I don't like.
Right.
I'm not going to name them because that would be disrespectful, but all the albums that came out this year are fire.
Yeah,
but Freelance is just more fire. Okay? it's just that good, man. And if you haven't streamed it already, go ahead and stream it before you become one of those people that are like, oh, yeah, I knew him in the beginning. You didn't know him in the beginning until you listen to this podcast.
Thank you, bro.
But Freelance is a good piece of art. And for some reason, you said Mos Def and Jay-Z. But me and a lot of other people, it is like almost.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I know. But I got to say it. A lot of people keep hearing, one, especially because of Sideshow.
Yeah.
And actually because kind of from Brolic, too.
That's fair.
Something abstract. Some Outkast. It sounds like, especially Andre, and from a lot of other songs too. From the way it's mixed and the way that your voice sounds, it sounds like Kendrick as well. Even you can make an argument that Sideshow, instead of being Andre, it could sound like I from Kendrick or whatever. So what do you think about that? What do you think about the people that think that, including me, who think you sound like those two artists?
Okay, so when you asked specifically about New York, that's why I said only Mos Def and Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Outkast definitely influenced Sideshow specifically for sure, and H-High. But like there's definitely some of that Andre 3000 like DNA within me for sure. Yeah. And then I mean, yeah, Kendrick is one of like the greatest artists of our generation. So of course I love Kendrick, but I don't hate the comparisons, but I don't like the comparisons. Only because one person tried me one time with the comparison, so I was like, because it's one thing to be like, you sound like a person, but then it's another when a person tries to try you, like you trying to sound like a person.
Oh,
yeah. So that's the only reason why
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't get that at all.
Yeah, exactly.
So
and like,
humbly, I get what I'm not even mean to cut you off, but I can get that. But the reason why Freelance is so good is because. All right, I'm gonna put someone under the bus that I actually love a lot, but he gets a lot of critics. So Logic. So I like Logic a lot.
Yeah, I think he's talented.
Skill wise, he's fire. Even concept wise, I think he does some of the greatest stuff. But one thing that people knack for him that I can't even argue is that he's not a chameleon. He's like an obvious like peacock trying to wear his influences on his sleeve, and he sounds like them. And I can't argue over it.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Freelance, it comes to any artist, when you're mimicking a sound, but you take it in a different direction, or even taking it in a direction that doesn't sound like the way it has, or just a different direction that sounds more interesting, like Freelance. Sideshow is obviously, Sideshow obviously sounds like an Outkast song, but I know I'm listening to Ben Reilly.
Right. Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Even though you switched up how you sound, I know it's Freelance. I'm not Oh, was I listening to? No, it's not. So
Right.
I think you did a good job of like putting all the stuff together and then wearing your influences in a way where I didn't even know who it was. I didn't know who it was coming from.
Right,
I could have been wrong. I could have
Right,
been.
right.
It could have been. Who else is freaking out the water? Another alt hip hop person. And I think
Anderson .Paak.
Anderson .Paak. Oh,
He not
shout out
even,
to Anderson .Paak,
yeah,
by the way.
Yeah, go. But he not even like hip hop, but like he hip hop.
You see how he blends it over together?
Yeah.
Kind of the same way in Freelance too.
Thank you, man. Yeah, nah. Like I said, I appreciate the comparison.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, like to be
Someone
compared to someone like but someone tried me, so I'd be like, yo, I get it. Okay, cool. But yeah, nah. I fuck with Kendrick. He hard. But.
Okay, so Freelance, a little more stuff with Freelance because when it comes to listening to it, again, I have some other more questions. Did you have a way of structuring it, or was it always going to sound like that?
Shit. Honestly, I never changed. So I recorded this like last year, like early last year. When it comes to the structure, since I recorded it later and figured out the songs I want on there, played it, I put it down in a certain order. That's been the same order from the start.
Okay.
Now there was one time where my boy Seth, he was like, "Yo, what if you like switched around the structure a little bit and play with it?" And I did, and I didn't love it as much. It still sounded good, but I didn't love it as much. So I was like, I'm gonna stick to the original.
Okay.
And I lived with it for a year, and I was like, okay.
You've had it for a year?
Yeah.
That's wow.
I recorded it when quarantine started.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So this is a quarantine project.
Yeah.
Wow. This is a product of being in the house.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. So
all you hoes, it's a pandemic.
Exactly.
I see. Okay.
Exactly. So
That's cool though. That's really interesting. I think I really want to ask too, from the paper struck, like when I was reading the stuff and you said obviously there's no concept, it's loosely concepted, right? You would be surprised after listening to the project because even the edits where I know you've heard it before, the birds, the paper ripping after each certain tracks, the auxiliary chord sounded like it's coming in and out of a car or whatever. Who was that? What came first? The idea, the concept of Freelance, or the songs?
So some of the songs came before I came up with the concept.
Okay.
Like shit, the title came when I recorded. Townhouse was probably one of the first songs I did.
Oh, really?
And I just randomly was like, Freelance. And then I was like, oh, I kind of think.
Wait, no, for no reason.
It just hit me. I was just like, Freelance. And then I was like, okay, that shit kind of sound cool. And I was like, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. And then like I didn't even finish Townhouse. I finished Townhouse like after I did it, like other songs. And then and then I think it was probably one other song that I did before. And then I took a break and then like I started to let shit breathe to me and shit like that. So pardon me if I'm cursing a lot. I'm sorry.
Hey, this is a podcast.
Yeah, I just realized I said shit like
pussy. You can curse as much as you want. You can curse as much as you want, bro. Ain't no FCC.
I was like, yo, I said shit like 50 times. But yeah, so what came first was some of the songs, and then I was like, nah, I want to kind of string together a theme, and then the theme came before I would like finished half of it. So like I had like 2 or 3 songs, and then the rest was like,
I see,
boom. So
okay.
Yeah,
well, that's dope. How do your I know your dudes are super supportive of you, but how did they think about the concept? Were they like super hands on, like, hey Ben, you should do this, or hey Ben, you should do that, or was it like,
for
nah,
sure. So they weren't as hands on, but they're like Masai, like fucking Maytag sounded totally different in terms of like how I laid it down. Yeah. So like,
is that why there's 2 tracks? I mean, is there 2 beat switches?
Yes. Yeah, so on Maytag there, so on the first beat switch, I was rapping like fast as fuck. Like I was, and he was like, "Yo, my nigga," he was like, "Calm down, bro." He was like, and I was like, "Shit, you right." I was like, "But I want to show niggas like I could do this shit easy. Like I could do this."
And hold on, wait. While you get to that, I'm sorry to interrupt your answer. Yeah. But what is a Maytag nigga?
So all right. So Maytag,
are you cleaning niggas up?
Yeah. So basically, so Maytag is like washers, dryers, dishwashers, and shit like that. So I'm saying like I'm a wash niggas, like I'm a clean niggas up. So that's why on the hook. That's what that was. Yeah. So that's why I'm like so.
Does tax free have anything to play with that, or is it just totally
so tax free just plays into the theme of freedom? Oh. So yeah. So like
wow.
Yeah. So damn, I'm about to get into a whole genius lyric breakdown.
Hold on. Go ahead, man.
So when I'm like formatted boys on the rise, we the wave like erosions. Y'all niggas way too tired like detergent, and then tired like tired. What do you gain like detergent?
I didn't get that.
Yeah,
I didn't even get the Tide part.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So when it like, and then
that is a fire part. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you, bro.
I was too busy. I was mesmerized by the flow, not even to get the freaking Tide reference. But go ahead.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
crazy.
And then Tide ties into like erosion and waves and shit like that. So
okay. Wow.
Yeah, and then on the hook, I'm like, shit, name a nigga that could wash me. Better go get some money, air it out like laundry, which is also why in the video I'm hanging clothes up like clothes.
Oh,
so
ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what exclusives, come on, man. I was not ready for that. That makes sense. I watched it a million times. I was just in love with the cinematography. It looked like an expensive camera, or someone color graded it really
Jacob
well.
and Adam, man, they went crazy.
That junk was really well. It was really nice, and it switched to the red thing. But you were putting up fucking clothes, and I was like, "Is Ben have a concept for this, or he just wow?" You obviously do.
Yeah, that shit. So like, yeah, a lot of it was like. And then even on the second half, you could hear I put and before I started I put a Maytag commercial in there, like a little soundbite in there, just
that's what that is.
Yeah, where the guy's talking, he's like Maytag washers and dryers, like some old white dude. Like, yeah.
Man, you really are artistry bag now. That's crazy. You, that does make sense. So why'd you is there a reason why you picked Maytag as the first music video, or was it just like a cause of the times or something like that?
Nah, so Maytag was the first music video. One, because I felt like it would probably be the easiest to shoot, because all I wanted was just my homies in it. Like the other videos, I'm gonna require a little bit more, but I was like, I just want the homies in that shit.
And I know that's Miss I with the dreads,
Miss I with his locks, and then you got Luke to the right of me,
okay,
and then you got Mark to the right of him.
Okay.
And then when we're holding the umbrellas, you got Brody, and then you got Earl.
Okay.
So there was like,
everybody was in there.
Everybody was in there, for the most part. Like missing like two, probably.
Gotcha.
But
okay.
Yeah, and that's the thing for me. I want to make sure my homies is always like
a real one.
Yeah, there. So but yeah, damn. Oh yeah, Maytag was the first one first video because I was like, I feel like people will gravitate more towards like they gonna hear bars and they're gonna be like, oh, this nigga rapping, let me see what else he talking about.
Yeah.
And that's really it. I was just like, okay, get some cool scenery, because I write my treatments too. So I was like, cool scenery, we gonna figure out how we gonna do this shit cinematically, and then we gonna go boom. Niggas gonna, like, soon as it open up, niggas gonna see that shit and be like, damn, wait, what's going on? Oh, niggas rapping. And then and then okay. So that was really it. It's just like I wanted people to see like rapping for what it is, rapping. So
I see. Well, you did a really good job of switching up your flow and definitely being more versatile. We got some more questions for Ben Reilly, but I gotta get a drink of swig of water. So we're gonna be right back after this little commercial break. All right, Ben, you gonna stick around for real quick?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
We're back. Thank you for listening to that first mid-interview commercial. We gotta do it like this so we give you more content, goddamn. But hey, guess what?
Vibing.
Ben is still here. If you haven't already, give this 5 stars on Apple Podcasts and go ahead and heart on Spotify. Oh, hold on.
Come on now, dog.
Lucy, come on now. Let's just go ahead and do that for me real quick. But Ben is still here, so Ben, appreciate you staying here.
Of course.
Got a couple more things to ask you because it's very interesting to
course.
have you here. I caught the My Hero Academia line.
Yes, sir.
So, anime.
Yeah.
How you feel about it?
I love anime. I'm not the biggest anime head.
There's no problem with that.
But I love anime. Like, that's my shit. My brother Luke put me on like hella shit. Luke is crazy into anime and shit. Really? I'm a more comic book guy, so. Okay. But yeah, I fuck with it.
Any ones you like keep up with or like watch or anything like that?
So, My Hero, Attack on Titan, of course. Demon Slayer has been one of my favorites in a while.
You watched the whole thing of that one?
Oh yeah, I saw the movie and everything.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Demon Slayer is crazy.
It is.
Death Note's one of my favorites. I fuck with Tokyo Ghoul too.
So what was the first anime that you watched?
Outside of like fucking like Dragon Ball Z and shit. Like,
oh, so Dragon Ball Z, you've been watching it?
Yeah, like I grew up on like don't get me wrong, I grew up on like Inuyasha.
So you mean like anime as like hardcore?
Yeah,
okay,
like getting into it, watching it as I could like really understand shit.
You're
like
still a kid.
Yeah, because I seen like Yu Yu Hakusho and like Inuyasha, Sailor Moon, like Gundam, all of that stuff. Bo. Like shit like that. Like I knew that shit, but like like on my own when I was just like, all right, I'm about to go on Crunchyroll, and then you know what I mean. Yeah. Probably Naruto was definitely the spark, but I was like, okay, let me watch this from start to finish.
I see.
And that's I watched like what I think it was like 400 episodes or some shit.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
it's way worse than that.
Yeah, I know
it's
now.
Like, I think it's like no, the old one. You know, it's not that important. But the old one was
like 300.
Shippuden was like 300, I want to say, but the other one was like 180. So altogether, it's almost it was at 4 or 5. So I guess you're right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But
and
then, that's crazy.
And then as an adult, I went back and like because I watched Dragon Ball like the original series, but I went back and watched it from start to finish, like from that to Super to GT, all that. Even though GT ain't canon, but I like all that shit.
Yeah. So. You know, that's the funny thing. So I can get why you're saying it like that, because I'm not gonna lie, when you're into anime and you like have one close to your heart, some of these anime fans will come out here and try to like sun you like on some, I know this, but you don't know that. But to be honest with you, if you like any type of anime and just like the culture of anime, you're an anime fan. Like same thing with hip hop. You ain't got to know every single Kendrick mixtape that came out to be a hip hop fan. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you like, you know, Tip of a Butterfly and catch Damn, and you mess with music like that, and you a hip hop fan.
You good?
So that's cool. Is there one that's your favorite?
Shit, I don't have a favorite. Right, I mean, Attack on Titan might be my favorite right now because, like, I finished like season 4 and I started reading the manga, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna hold off. I want to see this animated because they've been snapping. Yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna hold off. But like, Attack on Titan is probably my favorite right now. But I think Demon Slayer might be there too because I just love their animation style and their like. Their art direction is crazy.
So. That's freaking. I think that's what a lot of people like. I think I'm really into it too. It's I think if the dude, you know, the dude with I forgot I'm a casual fan of I watched the whole thing too. But the guy with the mask, the boar mask, or whatever.
Not Tanjiro. That's the main character. You guys, fuck.
Whatever his name is, Twin Sword Boy.
Yeah.
That man, when I saw his costume, I was like, oh, they doing something different with it.
He's hard. It's hard.
Is there any other media you into? Like Cam says he loves Dave. I think
Dave is hilarious.
And that's funny because like when I watched it, I'm like, oh, I can see how a dude who does music loves it.
Yeah, no, Dave is funny as fuck. But I'm into. Yeah, like I said, I read comics on my free time. I collect comics. I got like a couple thousand. Like I've been collecting since.
Couple thousand?
Yeah, I've been collecting since I've been a kid, bro. Yeah, I love comic books.
Favorite superhero?
So Spider-Man is my favorite superhero.
Okay.
But as of late, you ever heard of Invincible? Mm-hmm. As of late, I'm not gonna lie, I went and read the whole, like after seeing the show.
You read Invincible?
I went and read the entire series.
Wow.
Probably one of the best comic books I ever read in my life.
Really?
And that might be like the more like I keep revisiting. I'm like, all right, this might be my number 2 or something.
Wow. Number 2? What's number 1? Oh, Spider-Man. Of course. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. I was like, because like they just treat the kid, they fire. It's just fire. It's fire.
So the comic, I'm guessing, is a little bit further than what we've seen in.
Oh, the show, in terms of Invincible, it only covers like the first 13 issues out of like 145.
Wow, so you already know what's about to happen. Oh,
hell
shit.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And the show does a couple things better, but like, and then like if you were to read it, I would suggest starting from the beginning, cause like, it gets way worse. You think Omni-Man was?
Don't say no more. Don't say no more. God dang.
What? Omni-Man ain't shit.
Any listeners who haven't caught Invincible, go ahead and catch it. You might think it's a DC ripoff until you get to the end of episode 1. Ooh. Absolutely fire. Crack. I mean, Boosie.
Come on now, dog.
It's too fire. It really is. But that's great. That's amazing that you're into that. Is there any like is there any influences from any other medias that you kind of take and try to like implement and stuff? Like an Invincible or anything like that. Like you like one element of it and you take it, or it's just totally different space.
So like I like coming of age movies, so like shit like Sandlot and fucking like I don't know. Like I like a little bit of everything, bro. I can't lie. I like Italian mafia shit. I like sci-fi. I like cartoons, like whatever it is. Like as long as it's dope, I fuck with it. One of my favorite shows ever is probably Breaking Bad.
Really?
I fucking love
welcome to the club. I got a friend. Hey, Marcus, if you listening, you heard Ben, man. This man say he loves him some Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad,
man. We can talk about that for a long time. Breaking Bad
is amazing.
You like the ending?
Yeah. I don't like El Camino.
You don't like El Camino?
El Camino's like, I don't think it's bad, but I'm like, I feel like they could have did without it. I do need to get into Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul.
They say it's really, really good. I need to get into that.
You and my best friend Marcus would love to talk about some goddamn Breaking Bad. He same opinion. Loves Breaking Bad, hates El Camino. Literally, when I put him onto anything, he's like, all right, compared to Breaking Bad versus some trash, how close is it to Breaking Bad? That's literally, he asked me that all the time.
Really?
Because it was good. I put him on. Yes, I get credit for putting you on, Marcus. I put him on, and you know, as everybody who watches Breaking Bad, story is good. Everything's good. But as far as like the ending, I always talk to people about this. Did he die?
Who, Walter?
Yeah.
Walter's dead.
Did he though?
Because like even
he just got shot and the police showed up.
I mean, but he was also dying from like lung cancer. He still had it. It came back.
Oh yeah, he came back. Yeah. That's crazy.
And then like he died in the motherfucking meth lab. But like I assume that he's dead because they didn't show him in El Camino besides a flashback.
Very true.
So
I'm not gonna lie. I love El Camino. You know why?
Why? You fuck with Jesse?
No. Fuck Jesse. But yeah, he's a scumbag. But the only reason why I'm just playing, both of them niggas are fucking the scum of the earth, and I loved every minute of it. The reason why I said that is because I think El Camino was just a reason to. Oh, you guys like Breaking Bad? You keep begging for it. You don't like Better Call Saul? All right, fine. Here you go. Netflix. How much money? All right, bet. That's what I feel like that was.
It was like you niggas keep asking what happened here. Yeah. Damn.
Like imagine someone was like, listen. Freelance is good. Let's say it goes diamond. Please give us Freelance too. And you're just like, all right, bro. Like, is there passion in it? Maybe. Is it love? Maybe. But we just got it, so I'm just gonna be happy we got it. You know
exactly.
But that's cool. That's cool. You like a lot of the same stuff my friends do.
Yeah, I'm into like almost every sort of like media, bro. So like I said, I like sci-fi, video games, comic books, anime, cartoons, animated series, like all types of shit. Like. Wow. I fuck with it all. So as long as it's good and it keeps my interest, I'm on it. So
all right. So moving away from media, there's some other stuff I want to ask.
For sure.
Like I said in the beginning, you've lived half your life in two very important cities, especially for entertainment, and even more especially for hip hop. When it comes to living in those two cities, there's only questions I can ask you because you lived in both.
Okay.
All right. Let me ask them. Give me a quick response if you want, or go on elaborate. There's no rules with it. Okay. We gotta turn this down though.
Like, go crazy.
Because, Ben, this is serious stuff. Okay? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the People's Court.
I bet.
It's either one or the other. You are from New York.
Okay.
But you live here in Atlanta.
Yes.
What sports team are you going to go with? Hold up. We're going to start with basketball.
Knicks, Nets.
I like it. Football.
Giants.
Baseball.
Yankees.
Wow. Okay. Hold on. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
All New York.
Yeah.
We're on the roll so far.
Period. Right. I will say, hold on. I will say, I be wanting Atlanta teams to win, except for when they play my squad.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I live in the city. I want to see the city go crazy.
We here, except for the Giants. I gotta talk to you about that later. But I feel that. All right, let's keep going. Tim's or Polo boots?
Tim's.
Fried chicken or pizza?
Fried chicken.
All right, last one. I don't even want to ask it.
All right, go ahead.
I'm going to get my feelings hurt. Outkast or Jay-Z? The time is ticking, Ben.
Oh. Damn, wait.
You said it.
Yeah, nah, Hov.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen.
I think Outkast makes better music, but I think Hove is just a much better rapper, lyricist.
Let's give Ben a round of applause. Not gonna lie, it's New York from everything, so we already know where you stand. But hey, I feel it. Give him a New York hat, not a Braves one. Okay.
Yeah. Please.
I feel that. That's all. Last couple of things before I get you out here, because I've been picking your mind a lot. It's time to leave the rest for the imagination. But
for sure,
as far as for now, what is some other stuff you might want to get into outside of music? If any interest at all.
Okay, comic books is number one. I'm already writing brainstorms from the comic I want to make.
Yeah.
So comic books, acting and directing.
I see. Okay. You consider yourself a really good actor, or you could be?
I could be. I used to do plays and shit.
Really?
When I was younger, yeah. But I wouldn't really I wasn't the main motherfucker in the play.
Okay.
I have 3 or 4 lines or whatever. But I'll do acting and directing because I just yeah.
I can see that. To be honest with you,
thank you.
I'm gonna sit up here and just say what I said before. He has the best album of 2021. I wish nothing but the best for everything. Ben Reilly, Abstract Media, and all that. And
likewise.
Of course, for everyone that's listening, go ahead and go stream Freelance. It's on your phone right now.
All platforms.
Apple Podcasts, Tidal, Spotify, every single. Hold on. Where are my gunshots at? Hold on, turn that music down. Where the gunshots at? Tidal, Apple Music, Spotify, every single DSP that you got. God dang, it's probably ripped somewhere on YouTube. Go ahead and get it. God dang. Give them man some views. It is too fire. It's one of my favorite albums of all time. But Ben,
thank you, bro.
I appreciate you being on the Fuel Up podcast. Did I say all time?
You said all time. Hey, bro. Look,
my bad.
If you fucked up, that's cool. That's cool too, bro. Shit, I ain't mad, bro. Nah, thank you for the love, bro.
Hey,
thank
man.
you, Jeff.
But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get Ben out of here. I can't have him all day. Go ahead and stream all his stuff. Follow him on Instagram at Save Ben Reilly. That's where you're going to find all his stuff. And just make sure you show the man some love, because after you get his music, you're going to love it anyway.
Thank you.
That's everything for me and you. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you after this little commercial break. Ben, appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you, family.